The iceberg model is a tool that helps us think about mental models and how complex systems fit into a broader context. If you've seen a picture of an iceberg before, you probably know there are two main components: what is above the surface, or what is seen, and what is below the surface, or what is unseen. Picture the top of the iceberg as what we see. Think of this as events, occurrences, or something that's happened. For example, someone might start to feel sick. Then we move just below the surface to trends and patterns. We notice that trends occur, which shows us that an event is not isolated. Over time, we see deeper patterns in what is reoccurring. For example, noticing that you start to feel sick when you're tired or exhausted. The next part of the iceberg looks at the way a system is organized, or the structure of a system, because structure drives behavior. The way elements interact and connect results in the patterns and events we observe. Sometimes we can see physical structures impacting the system and environment, but the system structures may also be considered intangible. These may be harder to detect, but the trends tell us that the structures are there. So if you keep getting sick when you're tired, you may notice that you created a structure of working late, not getting enough sleep at night, and not taking time to let your body rest and relax, mentally or physically. Mental models are represented at the base of the iceberg. Mental models are the thinking that drives the structure and the behavior. So your mental model may be that you believe in working as hard as you can to get the job done as soon as possible, which drives you to overwork yourself, leaving you tired and susceptible to getting sick. People often get caught up in dealing with the event, like treating the symptoms when you're sick, that we forget our mental models shape the structures of the system we are part of, which influence the patterns and events that occur. The iceberg model helps us step back and identify the events that occur, distinct patterns and trends, the structure, and the mental models that created those structures. Let's put it all together. Mental models are the thinking that drives the structure that leads to trends which cause events. I want you to say it with me this time. Mental models are the... seriously, come on, say it out loud with me. Ready? Mental models are the thinking that drives the structure that leads to trends which cause events. I know it's silly, but hey, it helps you process and remember it.